Hey ladies, it's Lane. How you doing? Welcome to week one of Write for Power, Uncover, Heal, and Confidently Step into Your Victorious Life. And I wanted to give you this face-to-face contact just because I want you to know that I'm thinking about you and I love you unconditionally. And I have every faith in the world that you can tell your story, that you are valuable, that your story has healing power, and that I am here to support you. So I know that there's several of you that would perhaps prefer to look at me and write stuff down than to look at all my emails and copy out some paper. So I'm just going to give you a couple of questions that were included in the handouts I sent you this week, but that will help you to create for yourself a clear picture of who you're writing for, um, what your message is, why it's important, and how you're going to get that message out. Okay, so I want you to write down these questions, and then your assignment in the next 24 hours is to write the answer to these questions. Okay, and then following that, your assignment is to start writing if you're not writing already. Okay, so let's take a look. First of all, who are you writing for? So when you're really talking about finding your audience, you want to get as specific as possible. Women or men, adults or kids. You want to actually perhaps determine an age group, maybe even whether they're married or single. It depends on what you're writing about. You want to get as specific as possible. You want to listen and think about what are they struggling with? Your audience, what have they lived through? What is their experience of life now? And what is the experience of life that they'd like to have? What's important to them? Okay, those type of questions will help you to determine who your audience is, and that way you can speak directly into their heart. And what you'll learn, ladies, is that who you're speaking to are people like yourself who have struggled with the same things you've struggled with, who have experienced similar things, who are having the same life experiences that you've had, and who want the same life experience that you now can share with them. That's what you'll find. But I want you to answer the questions anyway. Okay? The next thing for you to answer is, what do you want your readers to experience or learn as a result of having read your book? When they read your story, what do you want them to experience or learn? All right. The next question is, what do you want them to know, either about you or about life or about themselves? What do you need to tell them, either for yourself or for them? What do you need to tell them? The next question is, what do you absolutely know for sure? What do you know to be true for yourself and about life for sure? And, you could also say, well, what am I an authority on? What are you an authority on? Because quite frankly, very many of you are authorities on these subjects that you're writing these books about. What do you know to be sure? The next question to ask is, why do you know that? What life experiences have you um, lived through that have taught you those lessons? Why do you know what you know? How did you experience or discover those things to be true? And then the last question is, why is it important for you to tell your readers those things that you know to be true? What's the value for them? When they know what you know, what will be their experience of life? Why is that a good thing? What's going to be possible for them after they read your story that isn't possible for them right now? What's the value? All right, so that's my little circle of power there in regards to getting your story told. Those questions will start your juices flowing. If you haven't started writing yet, please make this today the day that you start writing your story and get it in your schedule. Do not miss this opportunity to make a difference for yourself and the people you care about. Your story has power. It's time for you to do all you can to create that funnel of power for yourself and for the world. Okay? So you know where to find me. Please get in touch with me. I want you to schedule your author development coaching call and or your 15-minute check-in call this week. Okay? Don't delay. You know where to find me. I'm here for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.